Good day everyone, Alan here. I have made a few things over the last couple of weeks and I thought I would share. The first thing I made was a pulse motor, very basic pulse motor running on a 1.2 volt battery. This battery came out of a solar garden light, a switch that also came out of the same garden solar light, a reed switch which I already had in stock, and then an LED. Now the LED, you will notice, is the wrong way around, but there's a reason for that and I'll come back to that in a minute. And then a coil, so when you hit the switch there is a rotor that sits over here with 4 magnets on, and it will start, the switch will close, the current will flow, it will energize the coil will create a magnetic field which will in turn push away the magnets, and then the little rotor will turn. So enough of that. Let me show you it in action. Okay, here it is. It's a little pulse motor. Here's the little rotor that I spoke to you about. I've just painted it so that you can see that there's motion. There's 4 magnets, 1, 2, 3 and 4. The reed switch is over there and the LED there. You'll notice this coil here is wound on a sewing machine bobbin. Nothing special, just very fine magnet wire wound around there until the spool was full. The battery recovered out of the solar light, AAA 300 milliamp hour, and the switch. I've added something else to it, is a little charging port over here, that if I wanted to charge the battery, I simply plug a little charging device in, which I've also built, that will then charge the battery. Just for interest's sake, the rotor is very simple. It is a bottle cap with a darning needle pushed through it, little darning needle pushed through it, and then 4 magnets that came out of dancing solar flowers. Those 4 magnets, and then these magnets are neodymiums which I had on hand, and all it is it's riding on top of a magnet which is glued to the bottom, and a glass bead is put on just to make sure that the needle doesn't run off when it picks up speed. At the other end I've put a magnet as well, glued that on, so there's a magnet, and the top end is a magnet with a glass bead glued on. Very basic, very simple, very easy to make. You don't need the glass beads, but they do help. So let me just put this back. There we go, and it snaps in place. There's a slight adjustment that you can make to get it standing right, and now we will turn it at an angle just so that you can see, and I will switch it on. And there it is. You can also notice that the LED is flashing. That LED flashes because of the back EMF that is generated from the coil. Every time a magnet goes past the coil, it generates a magnetic field which then has to go somewhere, and if you don't put the LED in, the reed switch will burn out. So there it is. It's running quite nicely. Once it's going, I can tilt it and it will run quite nicely. You can see it's actually spinning a lot faster than it looks. If you look at it with a naked eye, you cannot see those black stripes at the top. That is purely because of the reason why you can see it is because of the camera frame rate picks that up. But there it is. Well, I hope you enjoy it and make yourself one. By the way, all this wood that you see here is tongue depressors. I made all of this out of tongue depressors. This is a little piece of copper wire that I made so that the arm can shift a little bit, and that holds the, oops, I've pushed that too far, and there it will go again. I've got that a little bit too far away. And there it's picking up speed again. Well, thanks for watching.